Good morning, Denfeld hunters, and happy Monday, September 18th. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Please stand if you're able to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, looking ahead, it is a no move this week for win. So you should be in your assigned win each day. Signing up for win using Infinite Campus will start next week. Every Monday, you'll be able to sign up for the rest of the week's win periods. That's Tuesday through Friday. If you don't sign up for anything, you are expected to be at your no move win classroom. Today, every student needs to sign into Infinite Campus during win and sign up for their homeroom to help us set up the system. It is a time-consuming fix, so if enough students don't do this correctly, we may need to push starting win movements back another week. Instructions are in the YouTube video below. The video is from the last year, so the date is wrong, but the process remains the same. The date when you sign up will instead be January 19th of 24, which is the last day of this semester. If anyone, students or staff, has questions, they can email Robin at the address on the screen. And here's today's Mindful Minute. Well, since it is Monday, it is a Progress Check Monday. Please log into Canvas and check your in-progress grades. Also remember to log in Infinite Campus and check your attendance for the last week. Remember that you need to pass your classes to graduate on time. You also need to maintain good attendance so you can maintain your privileges, including homecoming activities next week. Well, as I just said, the Hunter's license started last week for homecoming. It's right around the corner. It's next week. That is for the football game and the dance on Friday, September 29th. Please keep working hard in school so you're eligible to attend those activities when they arrive. Between last Monday, September 11th and Wednesday, September 27th, you need to be passing all your classes with at least a D, have no more than 5 total, not per class, unexcused absences, including study hall, have no more than 6 total, not per class, unexcused tardies, including study hall, have no more than 1 major or 4 minor behavior referrals, that includes for cell phones, and no out-of-school suspensions. Well, attendance recovery did begin last week, so if you already are in need of recovering your attendance, you can start that process. Students can make up unexcused absences or tardies in attendance recovery in order to clean up incompletes on report cards or restore Hunter license privileges. Attendance recovery will take place in the Media Center during September. In the mornings, it's on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 8:50. In the afternoons, it's on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3:30 to 4:20. Hunters, now is the time to buy your 2024 yearbook. Orders can only be made online. Do not send cash, and you can place your order at the link included here. Senior grad pics are due by Halloween. That's October 31st. Your grad photo is due by then. Complete the following form to submit your photo. Please read the directions carefully, as not doing so may result in your photo not being included in the yearbook. If you don't have the means to get a grad photo taken or have any other questions, please reach out to Mr. Shaw, and you can see there's a submission form included here. A few announcements. Just a reminder that Upward Bound students for the College of St. Scholastica, your advisor, Mr. Vang, would like to remind you that he will be in the same room as last year, which is room 1401, all day on Wednesdays and Thursdays this year to meet. If you're unable to make it this week, please reach out to him to arrange an alternative meeting time. Key Club will have its first meeting during WIN tomorrow on September 19th in Lecture Hall. Also, the first Drama Club meeting is coming up during WIN on Thursday, September 21st. And finally, fall show is going to be Ripcord. The auditions are September 18th through the 20th in the evening. Those are in 10-minute blocks in the lecture hall. Use the QR code to sign up. Juniors and guardians of juniors. Each year, juniors all across America take the preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test, or PSAT. The PSAT is a 2.5-hour test that measures critical reading, math, and writing skills. The PSAT gives feedback on these academic skills, prepares you for college admissions tests that you'll be taking in the spring. It also enters you into a scholarship competition and helps you determine which AP or CITS classes you might be ready for. Students in advanced placement honors or CITS classes are encouraged to take the test. The PSAT exam is being offered to juniors on Tuesday, October 17th at 8:54 at Denfeld. The cost is $20. However, if you qualify for free or reduced lunch, the cost is $5. There are only 50 tests available, so come to the guidance office as soon as possible to secure your spot. Dean will collect your money and get your name on the list. Also, advanced placement students, this is a reminder that you need to pay for your AP exam. The cost is $65 per test, or $5 for students on free and reduced lunch. Please see Ms. Sari if you have any questions. Seniors, look out. The school counselors are coming to your WIN this week. We will be talking about what you need to know for your senior year. Please make sure that you bring your Chromebook to WIN that day. There's a lot of important information you need to hear. Some acknowledgements. Thank you to all the hunters who have been helping to clean up the commons after lunch periods. You've been doing a great job of throwing away your garbage, putting your trays on the garbage cans, and pushing your chairs, and returning any chairs that you moved. You also have done a great job of keeping food in the commons, eating before you go to visit staff or go to the gym or the stadium. Your efforts are helping to keep our school clean and functional. Finally, a shout out to all students who represented Denfeld in the field trips this week to learn about wild rice and ricing and the restoration efforts along the St. Louis River. Each of you took the opportunity to grow your knowledge and represented Denfeld well out in the community. Thank you, hunters. Looking ahead, a few highlights from the bulletin this week. We do have varsity girls tennis right after school today against Rockridge at Laura Mac. On Tuesday, we have girls swim and dive versus multiple schools at Lincoln Park at 5. On Thursday, we have volleyball versus Hermantown here. We also have varsity girls soccer at East. And we have varsity boys soccer at East, and that's at 5:30 and 7:30. 6 o'clock, we have football at East. And on Saturday, there's swimming and diving versus multiple schools at Lincoln Park at 11. We do have the High Day Assembly this Friday. We will be following the AM assembly schedule. You can see that schedule on the left. You can see that periods 1 and 2 will be shortened. The assembly will be from 10:24 to 11:13. You can see main floor seating on the right. You can also see balcony seating on the right. Please make sure and show up promptly to your win so we can get that assembly started on time. Well, we're kind of going through the 4 pillars of Denfeld High School. This week is the answer to the question, who was the high school in West Duluth named for? Robert Denfeld was superintendent of Duluth schools from 1885 to 1916, and upon his retirement, a new high school was named in his honor in West Duluth. He is the namesake of our school. Robert attained both his bachelor's and master's degrees from Amherst University, entered Boston University Law School, and passed the bar exam and traveled abroad. He served as the president of the National Education Association in 1893 and was appointed to the state school board by Minnesota Governor Johnson in 1907, eventually becoming its president. His legacy is having started the first free textbook system in Minnesota and opening the first night school. He was listed as one of America's most influential educators 20 years after his passing. The question for you, hunters, is how high will you soar? Well, for today's community building circle, a few reminders. Speak when you have the talking piece, listen when you don't, speak from your point of view, listen to understand others, speak with respect, say just enough, remain present in circle, and honor privacy. Pass number 1, what is the best way to make someone feel welcome here at school? And pass number 2, what is the best compliment you've ever received? Hunters, that's all we have from this side of the screen. Have a wonderful week. We'll talk to you the same time, same place next week.